and Facebook and YouTube land. God bless you all. We are so excited. We know that many of you may get this a little later, but we're okay with that. Listen, we came on today to talk about some exciting things, right? One of the things that we would like to share today is our live taping in New York City. We are super excited about it, right? And so, we have Miss Nigeria with us today, right? Safe Space Talk. You guys, we will be on live on Wednesday
Yeah.
with Nigeria and Miss Latoya Nabati, right? And so, but today we wanted to just take a quick moment to just jump on to talk to you guys about our New York City taping, our live taping, right? We have a whole tour going on, right? And we are starting in the area of New York City in Harlem at that, right?
Yes.
And so we are super excited just to share with you today, just to come out, join us in New York. If you are in the area, anywhere in the area of New York, come to Harlem. You will not be
Disappointed.
disappointed at all. We
Yeah.
are super, super excited about everything that is going to transpire. We have some wonderful things actually that we're going to be discussing live that day. And we also have somebody that's going to come and join us at the end. And so I'm going to
That's
take a
good.
moment and I'm just going to give it over to Nigeria,
Yeah.
y'all. Go ahead, Nigeria.
Listen, let me say something. This movement, and this is what I've been calling it since day one, Safe Space Talks, Mind Mastery, is a movement. It is all of us who've been through a traumatic experience, who have been healed through faith, because we're all believers, and
Mhm,
through some medication and not medication.
mhm,
And we have tons of stories of how we can share our victory, how we can do maintenance, how we can prevent hindrance. I'm
mhm.
saying stuff because this is on our YouTube page that you can go to at Safe Space Talks and revisit some of the lives that we had. Just click the live button. Some people say to me, "Where is it?" And it's you got to click the live button, okay? And it'll show all the videos that we've done live. So we want you to come out. We want you to tell your friends. What I'm really excited about is that how people are being very receptive, from celebrities to regular people about what we're doing. And I guess they understand our transparency, they understand our faith, they know we're not giving you the willy bobo, so to speak. We're not talking to you like, okay, well, one, I'm not a doctor, so I can only base everything on my experience and how I made it through. And the rest of the doctors are there to give you the more educated language. Me, I'm like, listen, pray, get friends. Um, and you guys, I want y'all to know my favorite word is be willing. Be willing to get healed and made whole. You have to make that choice and that decision. If you want to keep having that pity party and you want people to feel sorry for you and you want to ruminate, another one of our videos, you want to ruminate over the trauma of what happened to you, it's just going to take you longer because we were mentioning last week too. You're going to get to a place where I had enough. Enough is enough. But if you pay attention to what we're saying and that process, and if you're willing to go through these steps, these tools that we provide you for free, okay, um, and we do have another level, but you have to request that at Safe Space Talks at Gmail for a one-on-one with Dr. Sharmi or any other person that we have here. You just reach out to us. You can definitely talk to me, at Safe Space Talks at gmail.com. And, I'm a little harsher because I know that once you get healed, you're gonna people talk about living their best life and they're flashing things, right? And you can have things and you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have your mind right, you have nothing at all. Dr. Sharmi, let them know.
That is so true. That's so true, you guys. And so that's why we are so excited about Safe Space Talks and being live in New York City. We are super excited. We have so much that we are going to be sharing, and we
Yeah.
will release our topic. Come on, next week.
Yeah.
Our topic on what we will be discussing is going to be released, so people can know that we are concerned. We're concerned
That's,
about your overall mental health and
that's
wellness, honestly. And we want you to make it. We want you not to just be getting by in life. We don't want you
right.
just to be going forward and you going and going and going. Then you go to a place of exhaustion and you're ready to give up, or
Yeah.
when life happens, because life be lifing. Come on,
I
somebody.
love that.
Life,
Life be
life,
life.
life. Should I
Yeah.
tell
No,
people when life is life, and what do you
you
do?
do.
And
That's
many
it.
people stop and they be ready to give up on life when life start life. And we got
Right.
to learn how to really bring ourselves to a place where we learn how to pull in the reins of our emotions, right? We
That's good.
cannot continue
That's
to
good.
allow our emotions to run
To-
away with
yeah.
us just because life is life, and life gonna life
Yeah.
all of us, for real. We're
Right.
all gonna experience certain dynamics in life that we're not expecting. But here's the thing, it's not that we don't experience things, it's how do you handle what you experience in life.
That's good.
And
That's
these are the tools that we are willing to give out, as Nigeria said, for free, to
yeah.
those that are
Yeah.
willing to listen, those that are
That's
willing
good.
to
Yeah.
come in and have a seat. And sometimes you need that extra push, or you need somebody from the outside looking in
Yeah.
just to give you principles. Listen, I believe, now this ain't always been my belief system, so I'm not going to sit here and act like it was. But once I got healed and delivered from so many things, it became my belief system. Principles operate. Come on. And
Yeah.
many people don't operate by principles. And so if you are an individual and you don't even understand what a principle is, something so simple, gravity has a principle.
That's
What
right.
goes up must come down. That's a principle. I don't, you can't pray that away. See that part right there? She just did it. You can't pray that away. You can't shabak it away. You can't
That's
do none
good.
of those things. Do you hear me? You have to understand that that's the principle. Gravity has a principle. If it goes up, do it again, Nigeria. It's gonna come down. Bam. She couldn't keep that principle, that pen in the air because she shaka ba shata. That ain't going to stay in the air. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But she
Right.
has to learn how to govern herself according to the principles that God has set in the earth. And this is what we want to give you through Safe Space Talks. We want to give you principles and tools and strategies. One of my things that the Lord gave me was strategies eliminate excuses. Now,
That's
listen,
good.
if you try to use my stuff, you better give me credit, okay?
Say it. That's
I'm
right.
just gonna tell you, give me credit for it because that's my brand. Okay,
Okay.
that's my
Yeah.
mythology.
Stop stealing, guys.
Strategy eliminates
Make
excuses,
excuses.
and so that's what we do. We give you strategies that's going to help you to eliminate every excuse you could possibly have by your mental health not being in a condition that it needs to be. And
Right.
listen, we all battle with mental health, so that's not an issue. You're
That's
not a
it.
superwoman. You're
That's
not
it.
Superman. You're not.
Yeah.
And I know they had Wonder Woman and Superman out there, but all that's on the movies, okay?
Okay.
Come on. We
Right.
all deal with life, right?
Listen. Yeah. Listen. Since we started, we have come across so many people that we've helped get through so many things that it is almost like, wow. But these individuals were willing to say, I'm dealing with this, or I don't know about that, or I have these feelings and these urges, and how do I get control of it? And we are here as like your friend. Okay, let's just say we're your friends that care enough about you to say, well, do A, B, and C. But the one thing that Dr. Sharmi just mentioned, you can't, we're not dealing with the excuses. We're just not going to deal with the excuses. You have to be willing. And it's so easy, guys. It's like, you know, I always talk about getting good counsel. Well, we're here to give you good counsel. We're not your good girlfriend or that's going to tell you, um, yeah, do that, and giving you bad counsel, because we're experts at what we do. So we're going to give you the, like she said, the strategies and the principles to be the better version of yourself. Because you can have all the product, you can have all, like I said, all of that, and you're unhappy. So how do you get happy? And I don't even like the word happy. I don't like the word boundaries. I like the word standards for boundaries, because I think boundaries can be moved. And I like joy over happy. So if you feel me on that, I'm the one to to talk to, because we got to create boundaries. And then how do you create that, right? So we're here, and I'm telling you, July 22nd, Saturday, July 22nd, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., you're going to get the best. You know why? Because this is going to be the first live, and we come in hard body to give you the best. You should bring a pen and paper. But we're going to have the live taping available after the fact. Some people have been asking me, no, it will not be on YouTube. It will not be on Facebook until after the taping. So to really get it, you have to attend. And if you can't make it, it's okay. It's okay. I'm
Yeah,
not
it is
upset.
okay.
Yeah, I'm not upset.
Because
Yeah,
listen, we're gonna, this is our first, like I said, we are
yeah.
touring for Safe Space Talks, and so I'm excited. We're starting in the US, but we're not ending in the US,
I
right?
was waiting for you to say that.
We're starting in the US,
Yes.
but we're not
I'm
ending in
going
the
in.
US, right?
Yes.
And so we
Yes.
already have things in the working for even overseas. And so
Yes.
I'm super excited
Overseas.
about Safe Space Talks and
Overseas.
what God is doing. And so if you are not in the room at this one, then you may want to fly out to another one that we are going to have, like to just be in the room. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like seriously, I'm trying to see, like, yeah, I gotta bear with me, but I'm gonna try to see if I can actually share my screen. And actually,
yes.
there it is right there.
Yes.
And
I love
so
it.
here is our date, Saturday, July 22nd at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. As you can see, we have a stellar nominated live performance by Terrell T. Rex Simon, right? And
Yes.
we have CEO Nigeria and also Latoya Nabati that's going to be in the room. We have a few
Yes.
sponsors that we are so grateful to have. And
Yes.
so listen,
Reserve
Safe
your seat.
Space Talks is really doing something, but you have to reserve. You have to, and you can do that at safespacetalks@gmail.com. Again, safespacetalks@gmail.com. Listen, I'm just gonna say this right here. You guys have to know and understand that we began this journey back in what, December?
December 4th.
December 4th. Listen, and so this journey up until now has been phenomenal because we have seen God unfold in so many different areas. And this is just unbelievable. And yes, I am sitting here bragging on my daddy and bragging on Safe Space Talks as
That's
well,
it.
right?
That's it.
Because we had to give God the yes in order to see him move
Yeah.
like he's moving. And so, with that said, we have hit even news media, and
Yeah.
I'm
You're gonna
super
see the
pumped
post.
on
You're
that.
gonna
So
see the
you're gonna
post on
see
that.
all
Yeah.
of those particular things. But if you are in New York, we will be in Harlem July 22nd at 1 p.m. Listen, all you have to do is register. This is
It's
free
free.
to you for now. I'll say that again. It's
It's
free
free.
to you for now.
It,
And so if I were you, I would jump on board while it's free.
yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
come
Yes,
on
ma'am.
now.
Y'all gotta do it.
Listen, and so we are excited though here at Safe Space Talks of what God is doing and how He's doing it and how He's moving. And this is the beginning of so many, many, many more things that's in store. And so we want to see many of you in the room. We only
Yeah.
have limited space. We
That's
do.
it.
We have
That's
limited
it.
space. So if you are in the New York area, we would love to see you. Again, that's Safe Space Talks at gmail.com. And I'm going to turn this over to Nigeria to just end us.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nigeria.
I'm just really excited. And what you guys may not know is that she's in Texas and I'm in New York. And like the fact that we have been able to build this up to where it's at now is only the hand of God on our lives. So all the pastors and preachers who are watching and listening, who who know what the spirit of the Lord looks like and the anointing, will join us. Join us. We're not over here prophet lying or pretending to do or be anybody other than who we are. And the success of Safe Space Talks speaks volumes and for itself. And so, yes, please come out. If you're in Harlem, if you're one of my friends, and if especially you're someone who walked with me through my time of being challenged with PTSD, I definitely want you in the room because definitely you're a witness of how far I've come and the deliverance that God has provided for me in this whole new transformation. So I'm just excited because it wasn't easy. It was not easy, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. But it can be done. It can be done. So yeah, we'll see you there.
All
Any
right,
last words?
y'all.
Yeah.
We'll see you there July
Saturday, July
22nd.
22nd. Isn't that great, right? Double
Yeah.
twos. Oh my goodness, we started December 4th and our first live is July 22nd. 4?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that till right. See how the Holy Spirit just be coming in the room. Wow, 4. Ah, yeah, what is 4? Now I gotta go to my Bible.
So this is going to be
Yeah,
awesome. So
yeah,
we
yeah.
can't wait to see many of you in the room July
Yes,
22nd.
yes.
God bless, and we'll
God
see
bless.
you Wednesday at noon
Yes.
Eastern Standard Time,
Yeah.
11 a.m. CST time, right? We will see you in the room. God bless.